you will get some tier 1 ammo, and the good tier 1 ammo, a lot of 5.56 as well, like the M995, M855A1, MIAP, AP, hybrid ammo, right? Labs cards for red, or for ammo, red is going to be the king, and then buy residential units where your other option's going to be, but you don't have to, you don't need a key for it. Red though is really good. Oh, also weapon testing, you get good ammo in there. All right. Oh, GG. There we go. Couldn't share any ammo with his boy. Downright devious. He went into the other room. H2O. Ammo can spawn right here. Red's behind me. Could absolutely light this guy up when he comes out. Beneath me. Might as well rip red real quick. Around Zoom 995. Little MAIP. AP20. Honestly, kind of on the weak side so far. But I'll take a Bitcoin. Usually it's better on ammo, though. You get more over here. Okay. They followed up strong. Plus the weapon attachments definitely help. So we got a violet. It is donut. It will be, yeah. That CQC and mask, they lowered it to level 3. It's kind of poopy now. probably go downstairs. I heard his ass on wood.
Внимание охране. Несанкционированных действий в секторе Y.
Oh, why? Going in red. And find out that it's looted. I should have my suitcase on me. I forgot I had one. Need the vitamins, streets, duffel bags. Lexus is a really good one as well. Medical crates. Medical crates mainly. Went into kitchen. I want to go to weapon testing. He might be heading there as well though. It's that little building right in front of me. Not building, but pop-up facility. Shack, if you will. What would you call that? Pop-up room? Room? Cubicle? I think he closed that door and is in the kitchen. I don't think he wants to smoke. Quite honestly, I would rather have the MDR. Ram. Oh, it didn't let me take it. Get some more items right there. Black's to my left there. And green's up top. We could hit green. I'm gonna assume residential's been hit. Like, there's no way it hasn't been. Even green's been hit. This guy had to have hit residentials as well. We showed the ammo spawn for residential last round. But this is residential unit where you can get some good ammo. And guns. The key hard spawns in here somewhere each time. Ah, damn. Those would be the ammo spawns for labs. I guess you could hit inside green. It would be directly to the left in that side room. Ah. going that way. Oh, let's try and leave via parking in. Might have to fight some raiders or player. The raiders can sometimes hang out in the back here. Yeah, we're good. Man, pop some shots as I left. We'll take it. On labs, you're pretty much shooting for residential, weapon testing, and red. Green as well if you can for ammo, and I guess raiders and players, right? But red, weapon testing, residential unit. All right, let's show what ammo we got here. Not terrible. I mean, you will get some tier 1 ammo, and the good tier 1 ammo, a lot of 5.56 as well. Like the M995, M855A1, MIAP, AP, hybrid ammo, right? The T46 I got off players, the PAP9 I found. And we didn't even hit residential, so like it could be better, but usually are not going to be able to do both red and residential. You get one or the other. When you're looking to pick your ammos, the ones you're wanting to shoot for, you can open it up and you'll see the damage and then the penetration. The damage is going to correlate more to the overall HP, just for a general rule of thumb, right? You're looking for ones that have above 35. There is damage fall off at range too. So if you're going to be shooting long range, if it's like 37, it probably isn't going to kill them, because at range, 100 meters plus, it's going to be like 32 damage or 30 damage. The fall off it hits. And so to put it below headshot, one shot kill. And so on the damage, you're looking, if you go for headshots, you're mainly looking for ammo that will pin or will kill 35 HP in one shot, right? So anything above 35, the higher the better. That's what you're shooting for. But that is only if you hit him in the head. And if you're going for thorax, or you're going to hit any armored parts, because a lot of times the top of the head will be armored. Most of the players on average are going to be rocking level 4 helmets, and then level 5 body armors, 5 to 6 even. And so like the higher pin ammo, if you're going to be shooting body, is important. If you don't have ammo that's going to pin level 5, you do want to be shooting for the head. And so that's where the penetration would come in. M995, it's good ammo for fighting the players, because not only does it have enough damage to one tap the head, it will also have enough, almost enough damage. You do have to 3-tap the body. That's another thing I'll talk about in a moment. But the penetration will go through all the way up to level 5 and even into level 6. But any helmet people will be rocking. There's no level 6 helmets. There's level 6 face shields. It's kill face shield. Most of the time, people aren't going to be rocking that. And so M995, if you go for headshots, it's phenomenal ammo. If you go for body shots, it's not bad, because it's usually shot out of an M4 or HK, which is a fast rate of fire weapon, 800 to 850 RPM. And so it ends up eating through armors all the same. But when you're looking at damage, and if you're going to be going for thorax, you 3 shots is kind of a lot, right? You would ideally want to 2-tap them in the thorax. And so the 42, you're going to have to hit them 3 times before it takes them out. Two will just bring them down to 1 HP on their thorax, and that's after the damage reduction of pinning through the armor. And so when you have ammo like M855A1, a little bit less pin, but the 49 flesh, you'll get through to 2-tap. But again, less pin, so you're not going to have as much chance on pinning that level 5, which a lot of people will have level 5 plates. They're pretty easy to get right now. But the main thing you're looking for is, if you're going for thorax shots, level 5 plus is ideal. This is for PvP. Level 5 plus is ideal. And then 40 plus on head or damage is ideal. But realistically, for headshots, you're wanting 35 plus. For body shots, you'd like, 38, or 48 rather. 45 would work. 43. But the damage fall off, pinning through armor, you'd want a little bit more, because there's going to be a little bit damage fall off going through any sort of armor, even the aramid. Ammo that you'd fight versus the AI has varying degrees of head HP. Scavs can have 35 HP or 40. I think even 45. I think there's 3 different tiers, and it's 35, 40, 45. And that's why sometimes the scavs will tank 2 headshots. They're the tankier scavs, unless you have the right ammo. Boss's guards. A lot of them have a higher HP, and the bosses will definitely have higher HP on their heads. Kaban has 85. They removed the multiple HP health for. Oh, did they? Okay, it's all 30 now. Okay, well I stand corrected. Then. So all 30 HP on the, all 30 HP on the heads for Scout Stone. That's good. So then most ammos would be able to do that pretty easily. Pretty much all ammos would. Guards though, they do have higher HP. 55 HP on Kaban's guards. Kaban has 85. Tegila I think has 85 as well, or 80. Something like that. And then the other two brothers, not the brothers, but the goons, I think they're 80 and 70 and 70, with Knight having the most. But yeah, the ammos that you'd be hunting AI with, keep that in mind. You're looking for like different type of damage output depending on the AI you're fighting. And some of them don't even have any armor. Like Kaban, you can rock straight flesh damage. He has no armor. He just is very tanky on HP. Same with like Sturman. He's not as tanky, but no armor. Sanitar, no armor. So if you're hunting those bosses, you could have a mag with just HP ammo, and I did that for quite a bit when I was first fighting Kaban. I'd bring in just a little bit of flesh dealing ammo, and it would just melt them. It was so easy, like butter, right? Hot knife to butter. Good ammos to pick up though, because even though you might not get like BT ammo, right? BT ammo 37 pin, not going to pin through level 4 helmets, which is what people rock on average. And then the 54 damage, it's good damage, but if you're not pinning through the armor, that's not going to be great. But what is good is that it could sell to ref for 20k, or even mechanic for 18k. Like for a single slot item, that's pretty good. For a 6-year stack, I'll take that all day, right? The BCP ammo, not so much. As a base ammo, that's okay, but I'll stop grabbing it because at 6k, that's not worth for a single slot item. But as an ammo itself, at 37 pin, 83 damage, that's not bad for a base ammo, right? Like if that's your very base, that's what you don't have anything else, but you have a good SR25 to run, boom, right? You can easily run the BCP. And usually you could even get it off a fence. But the ammo itself, as far as value, once you have a bunch of M80, there's no reason to rock it. The 50 stack of M62 that you find is 13k to ref, but then what, 10k, 11.5 to mechanic. I would say that's the bare minimum I'd be picking up. Like a 50 stack of AP 6.3, like I mentioned earlier, not worth picking up anymore. I should just be leaving that behind. Yeah, as far as loot and ammo goes, the base, I'd say for certain calibers like B, you're looking for 40 pin as a base, and 35 flesh, right? 35 flesh, 36 flesh, yeah, because you want one more. 36 flesh and 40 pin as a base, as a general rule of thumb. Streets, which I would rank at the very top. Streets is the best for ammo. If you're wanting to get ammo, Streets, you will need keys. Streets is the best, hands down. Right below that would be Labs, but that's only if you're going to go straight for red and or residential, and you're only usually going to get one or the other. And it's high tier ammo. But it's not going to be as crazy amount as Woods, and Woods is going to be a little more uncontested with more open spots. So I'd say like Streets is number 1 for ammo, hands down, then Woods, then Labs. Labs could pace a little bit more than Woods if you're super efficient with it, right? Like if you wanted to quickly get in and get the ammo and then get out, Labs could be better. And then after that, I think Lighthouse and Reserve, they're not bad. They're also not good. Reserve is better than Lighthouse. Lighthouse is good if you're scabbing it. And if you're doing the quest, it's in knowing where to look on top of the roofs and stuff like that. It's helpful. Reserve is good for 5.45 ammo. And I wouldn't say you're going to find like a crazy amount of tier 1 5.56 ammo. It's more 5.45. New areas on interchange you can hit. It's kind of been nerfed in the last few times I've been. Like Tegila's area down low is not nearly as good as it was a week and a half ago. You go down there and it's been picked clean, and even if you're first there, it looks like it's been picked clean. It's just not crazy good. Customs, if you hit the stronghold area, top of stronghold, you can find good stuff. So just as like a bonus area, top of stronghold.